It's time for you to lead or step aside. If you are a man watching this, this is the very first official Venus message dedicated to the Divine Masculine on this channel. And I specifically received it in the middle of the night that I'm not only doing a Venus message for the feminine as I usually do, but that with this full moon, because it is about it is the Aquarius full moon, which is about the collective experience. So that includes you, not just the women, right? That this is a message here for you as well. Now, it is shorter than the one for the women. So, we are currently under the Aquarius full moon, and while this lunation is forcing the feminine to stop denying her desire to be cherished by you and to reflect on that, right? It is bringing an equally powerful activation to you, masculine. Aquarius governs legacy as well. It governs structures, right, of a collective, of society, and how your individual presence shapes that greater whole. So under this moon, God and the cosmos are asking you a direct question. Are you building an empire just to store your own wealth? Or are you preparing a sanctuary to protect, claim, and lead your wife, aka your legacy? Right? So, a few truths here that I want to point out, revelations, we'll say here rather. Now, again, this came to me in the middle of the night. So, you're delaying what you were built for under the guise of preparation. Many high-value men are caught in a mental trap. Okay, you tell yourself, once I hit the next financial threshold, right? Then I'll bring, the good woman home to you, right? Once the company expands to this level, once the market shifts, then I'll claim her. Okay, then I'll step into marriage. The Aquarius full moon is shattering. Tower moment. All right, your excuse. Your capacity as a man, actually, your wealth, right? The next, thing in terms of your empire, your business, whatever it is that you've been building here, is not actually going to multiply in isolation. The wealth, the influence, the empire, it was meant to be anchored by the sovereign feminine, the oracle, okay, here in the physical realm, okay, who reflects your divine order back to you. So stop using your ambitions as armor to hide from the intimacy of covenant. Here is the second truth in Revelation. She does not just need your capital, honey. She needs your direction. We need your direction. We love that you provide, okay, materially, financially. We love it. And these high net worth women, by the way, I'll say it here, they're lying to you if they say that they don't, because we talk about that in the video for her, okay? It hits different when you buy it. It hits different than her buying it for herself. Note that, okay? Now, you already know how to generate the resources. You know how to build, strategically maneuver. You're fantastic at it. We love it. We love it. And dominate in your market. And it turns us on. We love it. Okay? But the high net worth sovereign woman, okay, that you desire, this high value woman, doesn't just need another investor, okay? Doesn't just need another investor. Now, we do want the investment, yes. We also need an anchor. We need an anchor. So when you step forward with unwavering clarity, when you initiate the conversations about marriage, legacy, and true devotion, then you are unlocking actually this level. No matter what front she puts up, you're unlocking a level of receptivity in her that is going to elevate every single thing that you touch in your material world. Okay? When you provide that energetic safety and the generosity, okay, her presence is accelerating your kingdom tenfold. I guarantee it. That is the divine architecture of multiplication. That's just how it works. Okay? So, the final revelation here in transmission is about action and leadership. Under this full moon, the masculine is being prompted, initiated to stop waiting for perfect timing or subtle hints. True masculine energy initiates, and I think you know that. It moves, it claims, okay? Without hesitation, even. If you have been sitting on a proposal, on an engagement, okay? If you have been holding back on transparent conversations about your joint future, or if you know that you need to make a physical move, a relocation, even perhaps a structural pivot to find that woman to meet her, then this is your signal. God did not give you vision just for you to play safe. And I know you've envisioned her. Even if you haven't seen her face or, her specifically, the woman, I know you've envisioned this. I know you've been thinking about it and you're desiring it even. So step out of this passive observation of this particular area of your life, because you're not passive when it comes to the other things, right? The wealth, the empire, the business, the legacy, yada yada, your career, and step into this sovereign leader that you were born to be, divine masculine. Okay, so I am going to get a few cards for you here, as I did also, and I usually do, for the feminine collective for you with this Aquarius full moon. What do we have here for our divine masculine collective with this Aquarius full moon? What wants to be revealed for this masculine collective with this Aquarius full moon? Thank you. Oh. First card out, the Queen of Wands. You seek her. That is what I just heard. Ooh, you seek her. Yeah, you seek her. You do. You know it's time. Yep. I'm also seeing central sexual energy here with the Ace of Wands. Creation. You want to, I'm hearing procreate. I don't even know what that means, but I'm channeling right now. Maybe procreate, reproduce, okay, with this woman. You want to be a father, I'm hearing. And God has shown you this. Some of you could be dreaming about this with judgment. It's like the angels, God, I'm hearing your ancestors have been showing you this, have been signaling this to you. Yeah. Queen of Cups. This divine feminine woman she's in this embodiment here. Yeah. I sense that you want to court, okay? You're ready to court and provide here and protect her heart. I'm hearing protect her heart, protect her emotionally and physically here. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's something else coming through. Let's see here what it is. Wow. Oh, I'm getting the words of the phrase self-sabotage. You sabotage yourself out of this, okay? It has to do with your business. Like I said, it's oh, this next thing, and I said this to these high net worth women as well in my last Venus message, that, or the Venus message for them, right, for this full moon, because there's this like illusion of, well, you know, I think there's something else like in my business. Like, yeah, there probably is. I'm sure there is. I'm sure you're connected, you're tapped in, you're tuned in, and you're right about that. However, it's not going to go to that level I'm getting, that you've envisioned, that you sense is possible, like without this counterpart. We're moving also here, I want to tell you, because I'm channeling right now, it's just coming through. We're moving also here into such a time as a collective, especially because next year is the year 2, numerologically speaking, or numerically speaking, oh my gosh, my words. Numerically speaking, next year is a year 2, this is a year 1. All right. This is a year for assessing the self and applying one's personal power. Next year is about joined forces. A year 2, it's about union. Okay, channeled force, a channel. I'm getting a energy of like 2 forces that make 1. All right. So yeah. You could meet your wife this year. I'm just channeling that for some of you here. Wow. What did I say? The Wheel of Fortune. Your next fortune, I'm also hearing your next big move as it pertains to your business, is directly connected here. The success of it, the reward in terms of the material, okay? It's directly connected to your emotional fulfillment. 10 of Cups is marriage, union, family, home, all right? Divine union, emotional fulfillment here. Yeah. You don't see how... Okay, that's what was coming through before. Some of you may have experienced some sort of like financial loss, like with an ex, or, you know, just this like abandonment, rejection, like being left out in the cold. Some of you, it's just rejection, I'm hearing, as it pertains to some women, okay? And I'm so sorry. Not all women, you know, are in their divine feminine essence, or I'll say here, like really surrendering to it, which at its core is receptivity and submission, you know? So yeah, I'm so sorry. So you don't really see, you know, you could be dreaming about this. I'm really seeing that for somebody. You don't really see, maybe you see it in your dreams, or your dreams are revealing to you that you don't really see you're anxious, right? Your dreams are revealing your anxious nervous system and subconscious mind as it pertains to this. But you have to understand that, like, you know, I think you know about the laws of the universe. I think you understand, you know, as it pertains to perhaps the word of God and the path of Christ, that you have to move first, right? And then God's provision, you know, materializes. You signal, the feminine signals, and I talked about this with her in her Venus message here. The feminine signals through receptivity. And sometimes it is like an action, right, for her too, that it's like an action of receptivity, right? But for you, your action is a giving. So your move, your next bold move I'm hearing here is, it's a bold action. Okay? It's a bold action of giving. Okay, it's like, so I'm hearing investment, but I'm not hearing money. Okay, I'm not seeing like a money investment. I'm seeing like an investment with your heart. I'm seeing an investment with your words. Okay, an investment with a relocation. Okay, a move. A relocation, it could be, with the 6 of Swords, across the waters. Travel could be significant here. Ooh, wow. That's a lot. But I think they really wanted to come out. So we're just going to take it. I don't usually take so many. Judgment, again, God, the angels, the ancestors, the universe. Judgment Day is here. There's that woman again. For some of you, this could be, I'm getting Sagittarius, very strong, and Pisces. So she could have those two signs in her big three. Now, take what resonates here. That's not for all of you, but I am getting that strongly for some of you. You're ready to court. All right, a woman who is really in her, I'm hearing, surrenders and submits to her intuitive strength. I'm hearing being this oracle, you know, being in her feminine essence here. She's receptive. She's very aware and connected also, because she's also this Queen of Wands, which is very spiritual, a spiritual woman, a praying woman, like very intuitive. Okay, she could be a psychic even. Interesting. But this woman is very much connected to the purest desires of her heart, and she expresses them. All right, this is the divine feminine that you are ready for, you are seeking. I'm hearing it. It's coming through so strong. And I mean, the Lovers and the Chariot are at the bottom of the deck. So this is telling me, it's just confirmation. You seek it. You may have to travel for it. But it is, the Chariot is a forward motion, movement. Okay? And then victory. Yeah. All right. Enough with the tarot. I'm going to grab a water oracle and a moon oracle to wrap up this message. If I can pick up my cards. Ay. Ooh, okay. Wow. Oh my God. There's such like fruitful, abundant energy here available to you. Oh my goodness. It says actualized dreams, future reality, new beginning. It's like manifestation. It's like what you've dreamed, what you've envisioned wants to like come into the material here. Yeah. I'm really getting this, that some of you could be dreaming of this woman, or even if you can't see her face, like I was saying before, I'm just getting that you have a dream or daydream, even some of you, in terms of the kind of woman, right? And then there's unexpected gifts, karmic jewel, and luck. Again, the wishing well, again, manifestation, wish fulfillment. Wow. Yep. You have to let go of whatever happened in the past and move forward here. Let go of the past. Also, I'm hearing like in terms of the preparation, your past preparation stage in your business, in your love life, your business was the preparation. Your connection, you know, that time with yourself was the preparation. Enough. Enough. Okay, for the masculine. One. Ooh, there we go. One card. I trust the mystery of life. Yep. Again, God is telling you to act, to move, and then I will reveal to you her. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Wow. Okay. That is the message. That is your Venus message, the first, and I don't know if it's the last, okay, in terms of for you, Divine Masculine Collective here, but thank you for tuning in. Tap into the message for the feminine as well. I'm getting to tell you that, and share that, you know, with some feminines in your life if you feel so inclined to, which I have a feeling you do. So I'll see you maybe again here. Thanks for tuning in.